A while ago I made a video slamming and roasting the new Kirby demo, and while I do stand by some of the comments I made there, I knew as soon as I was a few worlds into the full game that I would have to formally apologize to my little round cherub. Because the thing about Kirby in the Forgotten Land is, it rocks. It's good. The copyability upgrade is one of the most fun things in this filthy little world, and you get to become a town organizer and play tilt and roll until you drop. I love giving myself unstoppable dragonfire abilities, a suite of homing bombs on wheels, or even better, big hammers. Some of my criticisms still stand. I think the music is pretty lackluster overall, even though it does pick up and give us some absolutely funky tunes in the amusement park world especially, and a very fun outro theme over the end credits. I think some of the camera angle choices are a little bit wacky, and I think they could have stood to give us more car mouth content. Not satisfied with how infrequently Kirby actually puts that car in his gop. Get it sucked up, man. But the game flows well and gives us some nice variation in collectibles and vibes. There's some ducklings you can escort to safety. Love is real, love is real, love is real, love is real, love is real. And the escalation of complexity in bosses is really nicely done. King DDD is a nice guy, by the way. He's a good guy at heart. I hate this guy though. I'll kill this Sid from Ice Age looking motherfucker with my bare hands. Spin on this. What I didn't expect as someone not that well versed in Kirby lore is for Kirby in the Forgotten Land to go full Eldritch, Resident Evil, body horror, but it did. It did. A lion gets absorbed by some David Lynch T-virus alien out for blood, and it becomes a pulsating, disgusting growth that also kinda looks like a yummy chewy bubblegum I could enjoy. This all happens very suddenly in the last minutes of the game, so the emotional whiplash of it is extremely powerful and funny, and only adds to the beauty of what's going on. Like, you're doing your normal end-level stuff, you're annoying all the beasts, you're escaping fireballs, and then suddenly the absolute dramatics with which Kirby enters a lab and discovers the horrors awaiting him are indescribable. On the one hand, maybe more allusion to this, just subtle things littered throughout the previous world, would have been cool, but on the other hand, it is honestly iconic and effervescent that you're slapped in the face with full freak shit at the last moment. Sorry, Kirby can't eat his car cake with a little strawberry on top right now. He's really busy destroying a witch and picking up a grief seed. I really love this boss that comes between the lion, a normal animal, and the final boss, an all-powerful god alien, for two reasons. One, it's a gross freak of nature, its flesh, undulating and squelching as it makes its way forward to crush and absorb Kirby in its body like a cute cartoon Jeff Goldblum flyboy abomination. And two, it slowly pushes Kirby forward like a travelator. Then Kirby kills God by eating a truck and driving the truck into God, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the best game ever. This is the best one. I'm a Final Fantasy VIII time compression respecter, but that game didn't also have ramming a truck into the final boss. And it should have. But what about the minigames? Well, fishing is good. Get big fish, self-explanatory. The tournaments are a really fun way to get 1,000 rare candies. And the Kirby Cafe, well, the Kirby Cafe is like Cook Serve Delicious on crack. I hate it, and I can't look at the Waddle Dees ever again because they are so angry. Oh my god, they are so angry. I'm sorry. I honestly love the town a lot. Having a little hub for upgrades, weird minigames, becoming a gambling addict, and receiving little gifts is really cute and fun. But I'd like to be able to move through notices and dialogue quicker. Every text box makes me wait a bit too long for the A-press, as if this game doesn't know I'm a busy woman with a lot of business to attend to. And coming back to town to get an unnecessarily lengthy explanation of a new available upgrade each time gets very stale. I know about the upgrade, babe. I'm here for the upgrade. Okay? Just give it to me. The time trial bonus levels are also lots of fun. Yes, I will only be playing them once, and yes, I will be seething that I finished 5 seconds out of the gorgeous range expected of me, but they're pretty great. I care about them just enough to do them, get my precious candy, and then go right back to getting some more Waddle Dees freed. What I don't care about, though, is saving this lion's soul or whatever. This is a post-game section where it sends you through basically all the game's levels again, world by world, only this time you grab the little pieces of the lion's soul instead of fun gacha figures of signs and items. And I'm sorry, but I don't care about the lion. I'm an atheist. I'm not interested in souls, okay? Why is his soul made of tiny suns anyway? I'm not comfortable with any of these ideas. Besides which, this lion tried to come at me and take my life earlier, so quite frankly, he can rot. Get out of here, lion. Overall, I really love this game. The level exploration is super fun, the fully upgraded hammer is OP as hell, and the Waddle Dees worship me like a god. Life is good. One thing I can't forgive, though, is Coraline's design. They knew what they were doing, and for that, they must face the gulag.